trails, but I thought we took these ones because there's gravel.
So we're going to Irishman Road. Irishman Road? Yeah, Irishman Road in the valley. And we have Chelsea.
We have arrived at this Irishman recreation site. It's pretty windy here, but trails should be nice. I've done these ones before. I'm gonna go check it out. It's not raining today, which is nice. What have you found?
Whoa! Look at this fungus. Look at this fungus. This is a fungus. I don't know which fungus it is though.
Okay, we'll go check out the trail.
I think there are karst sinkholes here. I think there are karst sinkholes here. Limestone sinkholes. My bad. It still works. Right?
You dropped my camera.
Explain how you feel.
There's still some apple flowers left, but not many. Yesterday there was a parade for the Apple Blossom Festival, which happens in Annapolis Valley, which is kind of in this area. And it's a festival that's been going on since 1933. I went there on Friday and there was a concert and fireworks. It was really nice. But even on that day, a lot of the flowers, a lot of the blooms are over. Trail is pretty nice, full of greenery. It is very windy though, and it winds through the forest, which I like. And it's good for mountain biking. Maybe I'll bring my bike sometime, but Jessica doesn't think she can handle this, even though it's pretty easy. And it's also nice that it's like a gravel path. Should help keep some of the ticks off.
So first we saw a rust fungus back there, and now we see a crust fungus. Invasive species, Asian beauty.
Avoidant, where like if something gets too like deep, you like goes away.
Did you get me doing that sick jump?
I think so.
Oh wait.
What about that one over there?
Just like doesn't like me at all, and I'm just like reading everything wrong. So before he did that to you, did you do anything to hit? Nope.
Okay, that was the first extreme parkour.
Thanks, really.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yay. So I actually found something quite interesting that I don't know what it is. Now what is that? If this focuses, you can kind of tell it looks to be almost some type of maize gill, but it's very nondescript and it's very well adhered to the base of this branch, and it almost seems to be mixed in with this almost traga looking like growth on this stick. Very fascinating. We'll have to look what this is later. Have not seen anything like it. It looks to be waterlogged, whatever it is. Cool.
It's pretty nice. The trail got wide and through a deciduous forest. And what do we have down there? What are those sinkholes?
They could be karst sinkholes.
They could be. Since today is not raining, I also can try out my Olympus EM10 Mark IV camera. I took some photos of it with it earlier. Jessica was jumping around, so I got some action shots of her. I've been using it throughout the week. It's pretty good, but I still miss my Sony RX1. Hopefully I can get it taken apart and the sensor cleaned so I can keep using it. But for now, the Olympus does well. I'll keep using it.
Excellent area. Are these wavy caps?
What did you find?
Okay, I actually don't know. I don't want to speak too soon. They look like wavy caps, but I don't know. Let me identify them.
So what is it?
The identification app says it's velvet foot, also known as enoki mushrooms. So these mushrooms are actually found in nature. They're edible, but when you cultivate them in low oxygen environments, they become very tall and skinny and white. They stay pure white, but when they're exposed to UV light and optimal growing conditions, they actually look like this. It's a very big change from what they would look like in the store, but nonetheless the same species. These ones just wouldn't be crunchy like the ones in the store that you would eat usually in like Asian cuisine, in noodles and ramen and soups. They're very delicious. They're one of the few mushrooms that are better eaten raw, and they're not known to cause gastrointestinal illness, unlike other raw mushrooms, or most mushrooms that are edible eaten raw are hard on the stomach if they're not cooked, but not this one. Okay, enough blabbing.
The trail is called Rudimentary. And it kind of makes sense, I guess. Even though these trails are gravel paths, which is nice, probably free from tick, not free from mosquitoes. I already got bit multiple times, and on my head as well, but probably better than ticks. So landscape here changed a bit. We have some sinkholes or karsts, most likely. Karst. Jessica will talk about them now.
I have nothing to say.
Okay, there we go. It's kind of hard to see them on the GoPro. I don't even know if it's visible. I think it is. But yes, there's nice trail. We've been here before I think in September, maybe even October. But it's filled with insects now. Like, my bite is getting bigger. And my head's also very itchy and bumpy from the various bites.
We have ink caps here, so these are actually edible before they turn into ink like this one's doing. But you could actually also use them as ink. That's what they used to do back in the day, because they decompose to be completely black. It's pretty cool. Starting to see some of these fungi come out now that we are in June.
And we're out of the trail. Parking lot is over there. Overall it was pretty good. I think just under 3 kilometers. We just did the main loop, although there's a lot of other side trails that go off. Maybe next time it'd be good to try it with the mountain bike, because the main trail is pretty doable on a mountain bike. And if you want more difficulty, that's also an option with the side trails. And just heading back to the car. Short trail today, but nice. Got plum wine, soup, and they have a smoked salmon roll and an Alaska roll coming.
And I ordered a BC roll with no mayo, an avocado roll, and Alex and I are getting a modified Inari avocado roll. We're at Doraku, forgot to say that. And I got a Coca-Cola. Cheers. Cheers. This is genuinely like the best plum wine ever. We're all enjoying it. It tastes like candy. Here's my avocado and a nari roll. And there's Alex's.
And we're gonna have to ask for some more spice on it.
And there's my BC roll. Bon appetit.